What is up, my Shuffle Gang? We are back at it once again with a new Commander deck unveiling. If you guys didn't see my last wild pull session, I pulled a Curtis the Globe Fondler, and I decided to make a deck built around his greatness. So today, I'm going to be showing you in great detail every single card I laid out in this Commander deck and try to explain the synergy as it's been... What the hell that's going on about? Excuse me, can I help you out with something? I'm kind of busy in here.
Hi, I'm with the Dirty Deals Done Dirt Cheap Coalition, here to remind you that you need to be playing nothing but card games, mister.
Who sent you? I fulfilled that request last year. This year we're getting existential, baby. We're seeing what it means to be a roguelike nowadays.
If you don't, I'll gladly harvest your soul out of you in the most painful way possible.
But I guess I could keep with the bit just this one time. Hello, world of YouTube, and welcome to another season of Roguelite Run, the show where I sit down either by myself or with a guest and try to beat a roguelite in 3 runs or less. Now, technically, the Dave the Diver was the beginning of the season, but Inscyption is the first real episode of the season. Similarly to Dave the Diver, it is a roguelike that is kind of like a roguelike inspired game more than a roguelike itself. I like Dave the Diver, but I think it's weird that it's being lumped into the same category as a roguelike. Inscyption, however, with its Casey's Mod post-game, very much has that same roguelike approach. The base game has those roots in the foundation, but it goes into a narrative with it, and goes into some wild places that I don't want to spoil. I would very much recommend you play this game, because it is wild. But I'm going to do a run in this mode where the story doesn't matter, it's not really a factor. I'm going to pick one of these challenges to do, because you have to pick one. I'm going to pick, depending on, I may do different ones this whole episode, because I've only done the Clover, and I'll do the first run with the Clover to give myself the highest chance at winning, because I've gotten to the third boss in this, which is the last boss, but I haven't won. So I'm hoping to make this the one that I win. It is a game that visually, as you'll see, feels very inspired by a game like Slay the Spire. They're starting by asking a question. Are you surprised we're expecting more pelts? Normally, in Casey's mod, you start with 2 pelts, but I have quit 2 times to give myself no pelts. You use pelts as currency in the shop. You buy pelts from the fur trader for teeth, and you get teeth by doing more damage than the remaining health of an enemy of the base other player's life to get more teeth. I'll show all those off in due time. But this is my starting deck for this run: a stoat, a bullfrog, a wolf, a possum, and a ringworm. I'll explain the costs as they come up, but each card has an attack and a life. The emblem on the bullfrog means that it can block things that are flying. There's cards that can have different skills. There's a bevy of skills. We'll tackle all of that as they come. I'm just telling you sort of the information in front of you. Be less of a coward. He's putting me down because I backed out twice. That's fine. This is our backpack. We have pliers, which give you health, so to speak. The squirrel is a free squirrel card. We'll get into that when we get into a battle. And then the fish hook pulls an enemy card onto your side. We have the chance of picking one of 2 rooms, similarly to Slay the Spire. And each room does a different thing. Some are encounters, some get you items, some get you cards. Some modifier cards. These are both pick a card. You pick one by its sacrifice cost. And this one is just any card. We're going to do the any card. The no clover, I've never used the clover. That's why I pick it. It does the least affecting of how I played this game, because I never used the clover. I didn't even know it was a thing until this mode. A vicious contender. So these are duplicates. We both have one of these, which is a benefit in and of itself for a certain type of room that's in the choices. But we're gonna pick the Warren. It costs 1. It is a 0/2, and it gives you a bunny every time you throw it out. and bunnies are like squirrels. They are free blood. You came upon the old woodcarver, who fixed her intense gaze upon you. After an overlong moment of silence, she moved to offer her carvings. So you pick one of these. These essentially modify. They give your card a different effect on top of any effects that it has, based on its species. I can pick one of these, so I can't build a statue, but I can build half of a statue. And I don't have any birds or bugs, so I will pick the bee one. You hunch down to place her offering in your pack. When you looked up again, the ancient woman had vanished. This game is a lot of fun. The base here, like, I'm glad that there's a post-game that really dives into the roguelike side of things, because, like, while I really enjoy where the game goes after this act, this is essentially the first act of the game. You're supposed to get up and explore the room, which you can do in this, but I haven't done so yet in the Casey's mod. But there's different things around the room than what were in there, which is kind of interesting. The safe is different. The clock is still interactable. You can still go to the book. But yeah. I like this game. This game is really, really cool. I would highly recommend it. I want to keep it kind of spoiler-free and just kind of try to win the challenges, which is kind of the roguelike fashion. So this is the bee encounter. The bee stamp, by the way, anytime that card is attacked, it spawns a bee in your hand. It's a really helpful thing to have. So I'm going to pick the stoat, because the stoat will hit the bee on their turn. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my squirrel and bring out my baron. And put my baron behind there. And then that's it. I'm not going to bring out my ringworm. I've never actually used the ringworm, if I'm being honest. And a possum. So opossums cost bones. I don't know if you probably pieced together. I laid the rabbits out, or I laid the squirrels out because they were free. Cards with the red drop cost blood. They cost a sacrifice. I sacrificed the squirrel for the stoat, and then used the squirrel in my hand to sacrifice to bring out the warren. The possums cost bones. Everything that's killed or sacrificed leaves behind a bone. This costs 2 bones. I'm going to throw that out there. And then attack. Now, at the end of your turn, as you saw with the stoat, the first turn I attacked. On their turn, they attacked me. They had flying, so they didn't attack my stoat. They attacked above my stoat. I can attack anything flying, and vice versa. Now, what's on the field? At the end of your turn, you always attack. You always hit what's in front of you. I would do 2 damage to them. As you saw by this, you're essentially trading the scale back and forth. You want to do 5 consistent hits, not necessarily on the same turn, but like just 5 hits where you aren't hit back. And that's how you win. I'm going to see what this is going to give me. It's going to give me the bullfrog, so I'm going to bring out my bullfrog, because I will technically beat his bullfrog, because I'm going to hit it for 1. It's going to hit me for 1, but then I'm going to hit it for 1 on my turn, and it's going to be nice. Alright, so we're going to keep this hand, and then you have to draw a card, so you can just get a handful of squirrels, which could be beneficial, depending on the type of creature you have. Now, those teeth. Now, if I were to hit more than that 5, I would have gotten a tooth to add to my currency to spend at the pelt trader, to buy cards from the card trader. You have to, like, spend money in anticipation of spending more quote-unquote money later. Yeah. We're gonna get another card. There's so much to this game. You've got to, like, break it down bit by bit. Now, these cost 5. It has a corpse eater, or it is a corpse eater. So if a creature that I own perishes in combat, this is played in its stead. It's essentially left behind. It is a 1/2. It's not a bad card, but it costs 5 bones. The Grizzly Bear, it's just a 4/6. It's a big tank. It costs 3 blood, which you can do by sacrificing either 3 creatures or something like the Black Goat, which costs 1. Its sacrifice gives you 3 blood instead of 1, and I'm going to take the Black Goat because I have the Wolf, and that alone would be very helpful. Now, I could get my backpack refilled. I could modify a card with the sigil of one card and give it to another, or I could get the other half of the statue. I'm going to go for the other half of the statue. Also, the area we are in the first act, in the base game, it is technically the second area, the Swamplands. The decrepit woodcarver appeared before you. She moved with a certain vigor that in spite of her considerable age, in spite of considerable her age, what? We're gonna do the wolf. The wolf will have B. So if the wolf gets hit, we get B. You hunch down to place her offering in your pack. When you look up again, the ancient woman had vanished. Okay. Well, now we're gonna do another battle, which hopefully will be kind of simple. So the wolf has B, and that will happen forever and ever until I go back to the woodcarver. And then it dismantles your statue and gives you the chance to build another one. For now, I'm going to do this. They have a skink coming down, so I'm going to sack the squirrel to bring out the stoat once again. The stoat's a solid first turn play. Now the skink, when I go to attack it this turn, it's going to get scared and jump to the spot to the left and leave behind a tail for me to attack. I will keep the stoat. The skunk that's about to come out, that's essentially going to lower the attack of anything in front of it by 1 because it's so stinky. I am going to do this. I'm going to sack these 2 squirrels for this wolf, and then bust out the possum. The possum will attack the skink. Now that it's dropped its tail, it's not going to drop another one. Let's just keep hurling damage at this guy. Let's see. I don't need the black goat, so I'm just going to keep them both in my hand for now. What do I have next? What else do I have? Oh, yeah, I have the Warren. Fuck it, let's bring out the Warren. Protect ourselves a little bit. Granted, I think we're going to win anyway, because I'm going to do 4 damage, so I'm just going to get some teeth for the trader. I'm going to get 2 teeth, which will get me the cheapest pelt. Let's get another card, and then we're going to fill up our backpack, because that'll be very helpful. I'm going to bring out a coyote, a skink, or... I'm not sure what this is. This is the, like, weird tentacles. Their attack is always defined by something else. This one's attack is defined by, the power of the, monster in front of it, I think. I don't think that's a good one to have. So, I'm gonna give myself a skink. Let's give ourselves a backpack. Now, the skull that's to the diagonal left of our current position is like a modified battle where they have a statue just like we have a statue, and it does crazy shit. I'm gonna give myself a free squirrel. Those are always really nice to have. The other one was a piggy bank of bones. They give you just like 4 bone tokens. And then the other one was a fan, which gives all of your cards flying for that turn, which means they can only be blocked by things that have, like my toad or my bullfrog, the blocking fly ability. I'm going to bust out the skink and then call it a turn. Now, can I do the tail? Can the tail be sacrificed? It can! Oh, fuck yeah. Why does nobody ever do that? Crazy. Now, this might be bad for us. And also, I haven't said it yet, but we have 2 lives, technically. You can lose twice until you get to the boss. Then you have to beat the boss, or you lose entirely. Let's draw. Let's bust out the possum. And then let's also bring this dude over and do this. The hook, we don't get back. That's a one-use thing, but I'm not trying to lose my first life right now, just yet. Honestly, this is fine. We'll just keep doing 2. Because we'll eventually win with our 1. Let's just do that. Let's bust out the wolf, yeah! I'm just gonna do the black goat and do it like this. Boom, bam, swing! Now any splash damage from attacking an enemy, as you saw, defeats the enemy behind it, or at least does that much health, equating what's left to their health, which is kind of nice. He hasn't conceded yet, which is kind of crazy. Usually that guy will concede after a while, but hasn't yet. So we can get we can pick a type of creature based on its species, or we can pick any card. I'm gonna pick any card. Skink, Beaver, Alpha. Alphas are nice. They cost 4. They boost the attack of 1 by both monsters beside it. And it does 1 itself. It's not bad. This is the fire. It'll boost the stat of a monster. This one, it's the health one. The crackling fire lit the starving faces of a group of survivors. We have not food, one said. But perhaps one of your creatures will join us? Enhance its health, said another. So we can pick a creature and boost its health. We can do it once for free, but twice at a gamble that it will be taken away from us. We're only going to do 1, and we're going to do... the health. I'll do the Warren. You consider leaving the creature by the fire for another moment. This would be risky. Push your luck or pull away. We're going to pull away. I'll take 2 health for the Warren. That's really helpful. With your Warren in tow, you retreated into the woods. I forgot I wasn't reading what was happening. And I should have been. We'll come back to those. You came upon the old wood carver who fixed her... I almost said woodpecker. Wood carver who fixed her intense gaze upon you. After an overlong moment of silence, she moved to offer her carvings. So we can pick the dog one. It basically jumps to the next spawned creature on the field. Those are the deer-type creatures. This gives flying to whichever type I give it to. We'll pick flying, and we'll make our wolves fly. You hunched down to place her offering in your pack. When you looked up again, the ancient woman had vanished. She's just going away. We're gonna go to the first boss. Damn. We made it to the end. If you make it to the end without losing a flame, you get the smoke. It is a 0/1 that gives you 4 bones when you sacrifice it, and you can use it for flesh, or for blood, which is crazy. A rotten scent caused you to retch. Doubled over, a mucky boot entered your field of view. You looked up to behold an unnaturally large figure. Ringfish. This is the fisherman. You get the hook from them in the story after you beat them. Kingfisher. They are a 1/1. They fly, and when they're done attacking, they flip over and can't be attacked. They're crazy good cards. I'm going to... I'm going to bring out the smoke. Sack for the skink. And then... bring out the bullfrog. Excuse me. Now, the fisherman, for every next turn, he will hook in the last card that was brought out. I'm going to make it... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. That's totally fine. That gave us some health. We're going to make it the ringworm. Fucking stupid-ass monster. That actually finished the first phase. That was perfectly fine.
Go fish.
So now at the start of their turn, they bring out 4 bait buckets, which actually kind of sucks. When I destroy those, a shark comes out. And the sharks are like 3-4, and they're stupid, ridiculously strong. Let's draw. Nice.
Go fish.
Nice, nice. And then they flip over, which sucks. Let's bust this out. We're just gonna do this. I should have done the thing there. That would have been nice. Yeah, we're gonna lose our first run here, guys. I did not play this strategically because I knew that happened. And that's it. That's game. That's run, I should say. Yeah, we got destroyed.
Go fish.
We beat no bosses. We drew 40 cards. Most scale damage in one turn was 12. 11 squirrels were harmed. 16 sacrifices were made. And 5 misplays were made. I think it's crazy that it tells you that, but I don't know what a misplay in this game looks like. Let's go back. Let's pick a different one. Let's pick a different challenge. Let's do no hook. Play it like we're playing the game at the start. So now we have a stoat, a bullfrog, a wolf, and 2 rabbit pelts. Along with a squirrel and a pair of pliers. Now I am going to go to the item box because I should get one more item, right? Let's see what I can offer you for those pelts. Hair pelts. So hair pelts just get you any basic card. Wolf pelts get you an upgraded card, like one of these with like different sigils on them to give them more effects. And then the golden pelts get you like one of 5 really good cards. We're gonna pick the Alpha and the Elk Fawn. The Elk Fawn moves 1 over at the end of its turn, and on its next turn, it turns into an elk, which is a stronger animal. I will make good use of these. Good to know. So we're gonna take this. We'll give everything flying for a turn. Alright, so they have a kingfisher and a raven egg. Let's bring out the elk fawn. That's it. And at the start of my turn, I'm going to become an elk. Let's put the bullfrog here, because they'll block the kingfisher. The next turn, the raven would have done what the elk did, but turned into a raven, which is a really strong bird, with flying, obviously. Let's just end this. I'm gonna swing heavy to get a bunch of teeth. I'm gonna play a little strategy here. And then I've got 4 for sure. I should have put this in the middle of those. I'm such a dumbass. That's right. I got a lot of teeth. I still got a lot of teeth, which we're gonna spend now at the trapper. I have the finest pelts for sale. Take 1, so you get 1 for free, get a rabbit for free, and I can't afford this, but I can get a wolf and another rabbit. You have me gratitude. Now the next time we have a shop, we have a lot more to do. We're going to be fighting one of the modified ones now after we do this. Warm light at the campfire was a welcome sight, though 10 hungry eyes around it dampened the greeting. Warm a creature by the fire, enhance its health, said one. Let's do the elk fawn, because in its elk adult form will have more health. Keep it right there, said one survivor. The creature could become more powerful, but but the survivors looked hungry by the second. Push your luck or pull away. The survivors were right about the flames. They had enhanced the creature's health. Spotting a few of the survivors drooling, you made a hasty retreat with your elk fawn. It's my elk! Leave me alone! What's your modifier? Their reptiles move right at the end of the turn. Alright. Their first one is a skink. It's kind of funny. Let's do this. And then we're going to do this. Make this guy stay there. And bounce them between these two. Oh, they're gonna move. They're gonna move too. Fuck, I forgot about that. Well, that's fine. I don't need both of them out. That's so funny, dude. Alright, now let's get the wolf out here. Fuck it. Let's get more teeth. Nice. Your reptile dance was strange. I'm gonna pick the random card again, and I'll boost whatever I need to up there. Oh, there's the clover. Okay. So, the cockroach costs 4. It doesn't die. It goes back to your hand. It's a 1/1. This is any random card it decides to give you at any time. This is the Ant Queen. It costs 2. Its attack is dictated by however many ants are on the field. They give you an ant as well at the start of their turn, or at the start of being summoned, and they have 3 health. We're going to pick that one. Why not? A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. There is room for a creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance its power, said another. One of the survivors said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips. So we can increase the attack of something by 1. Fuck it, let's make this a beefy elk fawn, dude. You consider leaving the creature by the fire for another moment. This would be risky. Push your luck or pull away. The survivors were right about the flames. They enhanced their creature's power. Spotting a few survivors drooling, you made a hasty retreat with your elk fawn. Yeah, man. Let's go ahead and do another encounter. So the pelts you can summon, and they're basically little walls, but you can't sack them for anything. We're going to bring out the elk fawn. Fuck it, dude. Fuck it, dude. Thing's gonna be strong as shit. We need more things on the field. It's giving me an adder. Okay, well, let's put a wolf pelt here just to save ourselves. Send for another 3. That should be it. No, it's not it at all, actually. I'm so stupid. Now we're gonna use Death Touch on them. Boom, bam. Thank you, ma'am. And then let's just roll. That should be it. Fuck it, let's put out one of these. Get a bunch of teeth. 3. 3 isn't bad. And then let's pick... Just pick another card, man. So let's draw them and then let's pick this. So it reshuffles them all. It repicks them all. So the Raven Egg turns into the Raven, like I said. The Mantis attacks in the diagonal twice, like once each, for 1. And then we got the Worker Ant, which just gets you... Its attack is dictated by having to answer on the field. And then we're going to get another statue piece. Our first statue piece of this run, I should say. The Decrepit Woodcarver appeared before you. She moved with a certain vigor in spite of her considerable age. That's how I was supposed to read it. I just read it weird last time. We're going to give stuff flying. Without another word, the Woodcarver was gone. Let's modify our cards. So we can give something the ability to defend from flying, something to boost the attack. We're going to give something attacking twice diagonally. And it's going to be the Elk Fawn. So not only is it... God, this thing is going to be fucking indestructible. It's going to do all of its stuff it does for now, what it did before, on top of attacking twice diagonally. So it's going to swing for 4, essentially, in 2 directions. Split in 2 directions. That's fucking fried. What you first mistook for a misshapen boulder appeared to be a hulking man. You attempted to sneak past him, but your foot made contact with a metal bucket. You bring fish? Easy choose. So we got the smoke. We got 2 pelts. The smoke, sacked for the Elk Fawn. And then that's it. Because that's all we have. 1, 2, 3, 4! Then we're gonna bust out a pelt to get hooked over there. And that's it. Go fish. That was scary. Let's get a stoat. Oh, I should block him here. Oh, no. Oh, I guess I could do this. And then we'll do this. Yeah. Go fish. Oh, that's win. That's a win, dude. Easy win. I blocked the elk in there, so I was going to do essentially 5 every turn anyway. Need a light. They refill your health when you win. Get you back up to 2. Perhaps one of these will entice you. The Douse leaves behind 2 bells. I think I've never actually used this one. Bellist. When a card bearing the sigil is played, a chime is created on each empty adjacent space. A chime is defined as 0/1. Okay, so it's just, it spawns 2 things beside to defend. The Mantis God is 1 and swings in all 3 directions forward. And then the Pack Rat costs 2. It's a 2/2 that fills up your backpack. You get one of those if you land on a backpack space with a full backpack. Something we will not be doing yet. But we at least beat the first boss. So that's cool. Let me see. Alright, so Pine Needles crunch beneath your feet. This is the first area in the original base game. You drew in a breath of fresh scented air. You were embraced by the woodlands. Let's go get a card. So, we can get a coyote, one of the tentacle guys, the elk fawn. Let's re-roll. We can get a bloodhound, a wolf cub, or a beehive. Let's get a wolf cub. Wolf cubs are like deer elks. They will turn into an adult version of that animal in a turn's time with the base attack of that card, so it would be a 2/3, I think. Or a 3/2. We can get pliers. Piggy bank of bone coins or a squirrel. I'm going to pick the squirrel. I haven't even used the fan yet. Let's see, what have we got? They got a rabbit, a coyote, and a porcupine. The porcupines, when you attack them, they do 1 damage back to you. They're a 1/2. We're going to bring out the squirrel and the wolf cub, and then the wolf pelt, where the coyote is, and that's turn. Bullfrog. Fuck it. I would like to not die. Is that 4? Nope. Well, I'm missing 1, but it's fine. We have the power to do it. This turn. But just to be sure, I'm gonna do this. Swing with everything. Boom. Give me that 1 extra. This is the trader. We trade the pelts like I did last run. This is a card. We're gonna do this so you guys can also see what's up there. Are your pelts clean? We're going to trade our hair pelts for a pronghorn and a mole. Moles, they will jump to the next place that's being attacked and take the damage. Wolf pelts. So not only is this card's attack defined by how many cards are in my hand, it attacks like a mantis does. This is a cat that transforms in a turn. And I can use it to sacrifice and not kill it. That's what the dagger with the infinity symbol is. The elk acts like an elk, but also when I bring it out, I can search my deck for any card. The river otter acts like a river otter, but is also made of stone, so it's immune to effects of touch, of death, and stinky. This is hefty, so it moves. It'll push cards if it's got the room to, and flies at the end of its turn. This acts like a goat, the black goat, but it is a 1/6 as well. So, and this is a queen that not only gives you bees, but gives you ants. I'm gonna pick the cat, because I want to see what that turns into. I'll make good use of these. Now we're gonna go to the mushrooms, which deal with duplicates. Do you have... They are not victims. Oh. Oh. Your cards are all distinct, no pairs. So we get to pick a card and have it as duplicate. Let's do the mole. So by the next time we see them, they'll essentially merge the two and double the effect or the number of what it is. So it'll be a 0/8. It'll be an ultimate wall, moving wall at that. Crazy work. All right. So we have squirrel. Bring that out, put it there. Those are going to come out. And we're going to bust this out. Bring out... No! I meant to bring out the friggin' bullfrog! Whatever. Whatever, man. Ooh, I'm going to do this instead. Fuck yeah, dude. 2, 3, and then a fuck ton more. God damn, I just took that dude to fucking lunch, man. We're gonna go to the trader and get some more pelts. You can also buy the machete. Got the most exquisite pelts. It costs 7. I have a free one, so we get a free rabbit. We can buy one of those, and then that's it. So we got a golden pelt and a rabbit pelt. Much appreciated. So I'll show you guys what those bring you, if I could try to. We're gonna bring out the statue, the woodcarver, and build our statue. You came upon the old woodcarver who fixed her intense gaze upon you. After an overlong moment of silence, she moved to offer her carvings. Let's give our deer flying, dude. We're gonna have the ultimate fucking deer. The gray-haired woman silently collected her carvings and left. So now do we fight a battle with a carver? Or do we do a regular battle? We'll do a regular battle. And then we can modify another card. Let's see. Coyote, rabbit, and porcupine. Let's use you to bring you out. No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, whatever, man. It's okay. This is why it's okay. This is why it's okay. Ooh, you're gonna die. That's not good. Elder Cat. So you're just a 1/3, okay. Oh, fuck. Alright, cool. I will put that there. We're still gonna go down. Even if I do this. It's not gonna fucking matter. Even if I do this. It's not gonna fucking matter. Yep, we lost a life. It's okay. It's okay. It is fine. How disappointing. Yeah, I'm disappointed too. I won't get the smoke. It's fine. We're gonna... actually, we're gonna do the bees. The Rat King, you can just treat like the smoke and sack it for 4 bones. One more creature by the fire, enhance its power. So... let's do... the wolf cub. Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna bring it back. We're gonna bring it back. It's okay. They were right about the flames. We got our power increased. We're almost at the second boss, guys. You came upon the old woodcarver who fixed her intense gaze upon you. After an overlong moment of silence, she moved to offer her carvings. Let's get the bug head. We don't even have any bugs, but I'm just gonna make the deer fly more. Why not? Because we've also got the one deer that attacks like the mantis. Alright, this is the boss of the woodlands. Got any gold in their skull? In that there skull? Let me crack it open and take a look! So he's a crazy prospector guy. We start the turn all the time with a boulder that does 5. They've always got a pack mule and a coyote. You kill the pack mule, you get a bunch of cards. The coyote's the coyote. I'm going to do this. Yeah. You know what? It's fine. Vulture? That's not fine. I also don't have any items. Oh, this is gonna go downhill fast. Well, that's fine. That's so fine. We didn't get to do shit! You know what? Whatever. More gold for me! God damn, that's rough. Well, we beat a boss this time. We drew 57 cards. We did a 9 scale damage in one turn. Was the most. 21 squirrels harmed, 22 sacrifices made, and 13 misplays. We played even worse that time. So let's do the smaller backpack this time. Let's try this one. So now we get the fish hook and one other item. We got the stout bullfrog, wolf, and 2 pelts. Once again. Let's go trade. Let's go trade with the trapper. I'm anticipating some extraordinary pelts. I wouldn't be. Hair pelts. Give me the mantis. And the bat. Bat's a 2/1 with flying and costs 4 bones. I'll make good use of these. Then let's upgrade something. Power. Yes! Alright, what are we gonna upgrade? The mantis. Give me 2/1. Should we risk it? No! They ate the mantis. That sucks. That'd have been sick. There was a period when I was playing the regular game where I was doing twice a time and it was working out for me wonderfully every single time. Let's bring the stout out to kill the cub. They're gonna hit me for 1. So just give me a squirrel. Let's go ahead and do this. Now we're not going to be attacking for a while. That's fine. They concede. So I'm not going to do it. You can take that at any time. I'm not going to do it because I don't want... I want to get on my bones, you know what I mean? Oh, I didn't get any bones. I just did the base death. Then let's just go get a card. Let's get the cockroach. Fuck it. And then let's modify something. Let's give something 2 more health. Give the cockroach more health. Fuck it. Fuck it. Some strong beefy cockroach. Nah, I'm good on that. I'm not bringing that back. I'm not bringing that back. Not at all. Let's do the squirrel for the stoat. Oh, that's gonna hurt me. Fuck. Smart move. Okay, now it's not gonna hurt me. Cool. Just gonna put you there. Oh, it's not a problem for me. Let's just do this. Fuck it. You're gonna move that way. Yep. I knew it. Oh, I have enough. Fuck yeah. That's a win. Let's go. I don't know what this is. I'll be darned, you came across me early. Care for a game of chance? Pick a boulder and break it. If it's gold, it's yours. Show me what to strike. I've never played this before. Ooh, only bugs under that boulder. Strange varmint. That and you want it? Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Gold to me. And then I'll refill my backpack. Let's get the scissors, because that chops up any card we want, which will be helpful against this, possibly. Let's bust this out. Bust that out. And then that's that. Let's just keep pegging damage on this guy now. Worker ant. Oh, and then he makes him stinkier. Now you're not going to do shit to me. And then you're stuck there. Alright, I'll do this. I'm gonna hit him with this. And then I'll do a little bit of this. Yeah! I'm gonna take this one because I don't want to lose. I want the smoke for the boss. Let's grab another card. Let's flip all of them. Let's roll the clover. What have we got? Beehive. Let's get the beehive. Let's get a statue going. Let's complete a statue, actually. Between this and the next one, you came upon the old woodcarver who fixed her intense gaze upon you. Let's get our carvings. Let's make our... What kind of cards do we have? Neither of those two. And then what is this again? Oh yeah, it builds a dam. Came upon the old woodcarver who fixed her intense gaze upon you. Let's make our bugs build a dam. Get some defenses. And then let's fight the prospector. Let's try and right the wrongs that we fought last time. Or that we lost to last time. Gold! I can smell it! So these guys build a dam. I'm going to... pop this. Then... bring this out. Oh, they're stinky dams. Okay. And then I'll do this. And I don't get to make one there. Now, similarly to the other guy, the fishmonger, when I beat the first round of this guy, something else happens, but you guys will find that out in due time. Oh, I need to draw a card first, that's right. I don't want a wolf. I want this. Nope. And then I want this. I'm gonna save my my shit for the next one. For the next round. Oh, and they leave dams behind. Damn. That's crazy good. And that guy's coming out, he's gonna do 2. Let's go ahead and do this. Give me all those cards. Yeah. My mule, curse you! First round done. Turns all the cards to gold. But he comes back to my hand. Thankfully. Only drawback is I can't use... Gold! I've struck gold! I can't use... I can't summon anything. Get him! I mean, fuck it, right? I can summon it. And then... that's game, right? Nice. That was easy. You will not perish quite yet. We go into the third zone or the second zone next? Perhaps one of these will entice you. Long elk, Uriuli, or the amalgam. We're gonna do the long elk, because the long elk is crazy. Costs 4 and leaves behind a trail of craziness. Oh yes, I know. Yep, swamplands, hell yeah. As the air grew humid, your boots became harder to pull from the mud. The dank smell of tepid water invaded your nostrils. You reached the wetlands. So this is a trial by beast. You pick one of the trials. Trial of kin. 2 of the 3 drawn cards must be kin to pass. Trial of bones. 3 drawn cards must cost at least 5 bones to pass. Trial of power. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 4 attack power combined to pass. Let's do the trial of power. Let the trial of power begin. And we got it. Cool. 3 for the wolf, 1 for the cockroach, 1 for the stoat. Success. So now we pick a modified card. We're picking the mole, because it moves, and I get a full backpack from it. Even if I haven't used my backpack yet. Let's get a pack rat. Why the fuck not? Pack is full, but a small critter approached. Give me the pack rat. Always useful. Give me the pack rat. You'll get items mid-match. It is really helpful. The mole, the beehive, the long elk, the squirrel, the skink. Let's do this. It's gonna fill me backpack with nothing, but you know. Then let's chill. I'm gonna get death touched. It's fine. And I'll take 2. Let's freaking do this. Kill the death touch guy. Oh, that's super death. I'm such a dumbus rumbus, guys. How disappointing. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed in that performance, too. Let's go get a card. Let's see. Ant, queen, corpse maggots, or skunk. We're going to do the corpse maggots. Because that'll at least be some defense drawn out. Let's then go to this one, which we haven't shown off yet. Oh, no.
Ah! What shall I paint for you?
So he'll paint another card. He'll duplicate a card, kind of. Let's duplicate corpse maggots.
I will paint your card! Do you like it?
So this one costs 5, but it's a 2/2 and has the drag out thing.
Please say something!
I like it. Let's go to this one. Their bugs can block flying. That's fine. We don't really have much flying going on anyway, except for the bat. And our bugs still give us dams. Let's see. Let's get the squirrel and the worker ant out. Build up a dam of defense. Not like it matters. It's not going to block against the bee anyway. Let's see what we get. Okay. Oh, and that counts as a oh my god. This deck is broken as fuck, dude. Fuck it, let's cut you up. This is beautiful. It's so beautiful. Fuck it, let's draw something for when something else dies. We're doing 3 damage perpetually, so that's cool. This is fucking crazy, dude. Oh, and the dam comes out too because it's a fucking... This is ridiculous, man. This deck is ridiculous. I love it. Let's just draw another one. And let's just do more damage. Holy crap. When did this deck get so busted? Let's go to the trader. Let's get some furs. You won't find better pelts within 100 miles. Let's buy 2 more rabbits. Thanks for your patronage. Let's get another pack rat. Or no, let's get an item. Let's get bones. And let's do a regular fight. Oh, we have to discard a card at the end of this rope. That's crazy. Corpse maggots. Beehive and a rattler. Let's... Fuck it, let's do this. Yeah, bring out the dam. And then that also has dam. This is like... This deck is gonna be busted, man. Like, holy shit. Let's bring this out. Put a dam there. A flying dam at that. That's so fucking goofy. That's so fucking goofy, dude. Alright, let's bring this out. Sorry about that. And then let's do this. The things you get in this game. Oh, and then it brings out some too. What the fuck? This shit is ridiculous, man. Oh, my dam can't be sacrificed. Read you loud and clear there. We won anyway. Let's do another trial of the beast. This one's the sigils, at least 3 sigils. And kin, and then bones. Let's do the sigils. I feel like we got enough sigils. 1, 2, 3. Nice. I passed. I will... Oh my god, I actually love this. We're gonna do the wolf cub. Wolf cub is gonna come out if somebody dies. Let's... Let's give... something else flying. Let's give a bug flying. Let's give you flying. You can't be stopped. A flying cockroach with 3 health. And then let's remove something. Let's remove one of my pelts. No. Let's remove my stoat. We got a bone for it. Second boss time. Fish guy. You beheld an immense man slouched behind a mucky pond. He appeared to be tearing hunks of flesh from a fish corpse. Some chunks were thrown back into the pond where a few ghoulish birds snapped them up, and some were sloppily pushed in the hulking man's mouth. You bring fish? Easy choose. So we get a bone. Then I'm gonna... I'm gonna do this. Make this guy do no damage. And then fucking just do this. Keep it like this for a little bit. Let's bring out the wolf cub. Give me that rabbit. Oh, the rabbit comes out too. Damn. What a wild series of things this thing has going on. This game is going on. Bring that damn out. And this should actually set it over, so we'll be fine. Yeah. We'll have bait buckets out of those two. And then I'll have a free slot over here. Should be fine. Ooh, fish. Now that sucks. But it is what it is. Oh, my rabbit came out. That's fucking fried, dude. Oh, that's another bait bucket. Fuck. Well, let's do this. Long elk. Let's pull you over here. And then let's just put you here. And that's a win, baby! Third act, which is a lot shorter than the other two. Or no, it's a lie. There's these three and then a fourth one. Need a light? Because then we gotta go to the mountain pass. Spoilers. Perhaps one will entice you. Strange larva. It's a bug, actually. That's not a bad one. It's a slow burn, but it becomes crazy broken. Let me think. The beauty of the falling snow could not distract you from the chill in your bones. Your body quaked in the futile attempt to maintain warmth. You'd finally reached the snow line. Let's start with... get a card and then fill my backpack. Let's get an alpha. And fill up my backpack. Give me the pliers. What's your modifier gonna be? Your birds have porcupine spike. I permanently get a bone for that? Oh, hell yeah. That's so cool. I didn't think that was the case. I mean, fuck it, I might as well. Bring this out. Then... I'm gonna give myself all the help I can get, man. And then what are you? A wolf cub. Ugh. Okay, well. This is not good. So I will bring one of these out. That's unfortunate, but it's okay. Whew. And that's it. Swing for 2. Ooh, it's an easy 5 lost on me. This game can still really surprise you with some heavy steam rolls. Like, you think you'll be doing okay, and then you just get fucking sideswiped. It's crazy.
Super crazy.
Let's do the sacrifice one, and then we'll show off the guy again. Same thing, okay. Well, we'll get the corpse maggots. We'll get another corpse maggot. I got a whole bunch of these. A wall of defenses. We need duplicates. One for each of us. So we can give them the maggots or the pelt. What are the maggots? You may want to avert your eyes. Combine them together into a 3/4 corpse maggot, which is crazy strong. For something that costs 4 bones or for something to die. Let's do this fight. Give me my bone. Mole Man. Let's give myself a fighting chance of keeping this up. Doing this. We'll do this. Just gonna keep pushing him down. We're going to do this. Bust this out. Then Mothman comes in a couple turns. They're 7/3 with flying. Let's bring this out. And swing for a shit ton. Damn. Let's go to the shop, or the trader. Here's my pelts, man. Have you brought me some fine pelts? I have. Hair pelts. Give me ringworm, alpha, and then fuck it, elk fawn. I'll make good use of these. Then fire. Warmth of the light was a welcome sight. Who are we gonna make stronger tonight? The wolf cub. Gonna make you stronger. All right. We're leaving. Give me that bone. This is such a helpful thing. And we're fighting literally the same exact thing. That's so fried. But this time we got this going on. Alright. It's gonna be 3 damage, but it's fine. That wasn't fine. Pack rat. Fuck. I have no items either. That's it, this game. That sucks. Well, I didn't foresee him moving that way. You made it so far. You're right, I did. And then I just got cut so swiftly. Well, 2 bosses defeated, 11 misplays made, 102 cards drawn, 27 sacrifices made, 8 scales, most scales damage in 1 turn, and only 22 squirrels harmed. And that's going to be this episode of Roguelite Run. I had planned to start posting these after Perfect Dark, but Perfect Dark isn't done. And I wanted to have something else drop between basketball, so it's this. I will be doing more of this throughout the next couple of months, intermittently, while doing other things. But hey, hopefully you enjoyed another episode of it. Again, I would play the base game of this. If you haven't, it's very good. It's got a wild way of telling its story. I really appreciate it. And I think if you enjoy deck building roguelikes, even if it doesn't stay in that path, you'll enjoy this. Thanks for watching. I've been Devour Rack. You guys have good lives and situations, and I'll see you another day.